Are you going to stay? Don't mind what's going on over here. Don't mind my nails. I'm actually doing them right now. I just was like, yo, I want to sit down and talk real quick because it's 6:22 in the morning. But so on today's episode of what the fuck we're doing with our life, I'm just gonna talk about this thing called going ghost. In my perspective, it's just not telling people what you're gonna do with your life. You can still talk to them, but don't tell them what you're gonna plan on doing with your life. Because everyone has their own opinions and they're all gonna either say it's stupid or so forth. I tell my family everything and I tell my bestie everything. He is my pride and joy and the main reason that I kind of want to do this, because I have given him so much advice and so many things to do. I just think it helps him. So I kind of want to put that out, if that makes more sense. Now, I also go ghost a lot. A lot. Yeah, I'll still go and send streaks. I'll still go and do this. I'll still go and do that with friends if I really want to. But I'm not gonna let them know what I'm doing with my life. I'm not. Mine is my bestie. He will know every single little detail about my life. And I wouldn't say it's just like disappearing off the face of the earth. I'm just saying it's more so like, how do I put it? I don't know. It's like focusing on you and not caring about others. And if you're a people pleaser, I'd say just don't care. Don't care about others. Learn not to care about others or what they think. Personally, I have how do I put it? I can't say it. Not giving an F about anything. Not giving an F. I do me, I do myself, and I don't care. Looking like how I do, I'm going to not care, because a lot of people are going to have their opinions. Yeah, I have facial piercings. Yeah, I've dyed hair. Yeah, I have tattoos. And everyone's going to have their opinions. I'm perfectly fine with you having your opinion. I have my own. But, like, still. And I also want to say, not really giving people what you're doing with your life. Not really posting about what you're doing. Yeah, you can post like a picture here and there. But don't post, oh, I went out and I went to Disneyland. You don't want people knowing that. If you're going to focus on yourself, you don't want people knowing what you're going to go do with your life. Not until you're ready. It's also freezing cold since I was doing my nails. I have my window open. I'm freezing. Now, the main reason I want to go ghost and I want to kind of separate myself from others is so I can work towards my goals. I have my goals written down. I have them written down, and one of them is actually about YouTube, because I'm obsessed. I have this like obsession of like being number one and achieving what I want to achieve. So we're sitting down and we're talking. And we're gonna talk about how to succeed. And you're gonna fucking follow this shit. And you're gonna learn from me. No, but for real. You're gonna watch it. You're gonna be like, all right, Slay, I'm gonna be a content creator. Let's be a content creator. Let's sit down and talk about life issues. Well, yeah. It's the beginning of, well, it's almost, let's be for real. January went by really fast in 2025. I feel like the year just began. And I think my mindset is still set on like school year wise. I've only graduated a year ago. But my mindset's still on, oh yeah, summer's coming up. That's the end of the school year right there. But no, absolutely not. That's not how it goes in real life. Yeah. Also, I look like a mess because it's early in the morning and I'm not about to put on makeup. I'm really not. So we're also gonna discard that fact. And going ghost is also more so separating myself from people that don't have the same problems as me. I still have a friend that's in high school. He's my pride and joy. And I talked about him like a few seconds ago or whatnot. But he doesn't have the worries I have right now. I'm worried that I'm not going to have enough money in my bank account to pay my phone bill. I'm worried that I'm going to have to owe the fucking government 50 million goddamn dollars in taxes, which I won't. It's unrealistic. Let's be for real. Let's be for real. But I don't want to spend my time to people that don't have the same worries as me. I have more worries than others. I worry more of money. Yeah, I love money. Come on now, we all do. We all have an obsession with spending money, doing this and doing that. As I'm looking at my wallet, cause I'm broke. Eternally, I'm a rich bitch. I am. Personally, I'm a little broke. But people don't have that worry because they don't have a job or they're in school and they don't have to worry about money like I do. And I don't want to spend my time with people that are like, oh, I gotta get good grades. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Because I already achieved that goal. I was already there. So why would I waste time on those people that, you know, like you can still talk to them, blah, 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 but I'm not going to tell them everything I'm doing with my life. I'm not going to tell them that I'm worried about this or worried about that. And they might not do the same. They might fucking tell you everything that they're going through. And that's where you come in to help them because you already been through it. And obviously, I always have debriefs with everyone in this household, my father, my sister. Like I mainly have debriefs with them. They will personally come in here, sit where I'm sitting, and while I'm on my bed, they will tell me everything and I'll tell them everything. And we call it the debrief session. We take some time out of our day and just talk and debrief about everything. Now, I don't want you to put all your time and effort into others. It's more so on the people pleasing side, I believe. Like, in me says that, but my head's like, that don't sound right. But kind of makes sense. I don't want you to people please at all. It's not worth it. And also, don't try to be others. It's not gonna work. You're gonna have imposter syndrome. It's not gonna work. It doesn't work out. It will never work out. Trust me, I know. How do you think I ended up like this? God knows, cause I don't. Anyways, this is ridiculous. Don't put all your time and effort into others when you are stuck yourself. If that makes sense. It it kind of makes sense. Like, yeah, I'll FaceTime my friend for a good 4 hours max because he mainly has to go to sleep and go to school in the morning. Thank you, Gabe. Love you very much, but thank you for that. Or it's just hanging out with someone. My friends came over, Lex, her wife, and Gabe. We all were in my room for hours, literal hours, until 2 o'clock in the morning when they left. We were talking, just talking about the most randomest things. But then again, I haven't spoke to them in a hot minute. Like, I haven't personally, like, in real life spoke to them. It's kind of annoying me that it's not like but I haven't personally spoke to them in a hot minute. So just having that time to tell everyone how you feel and them give you advice or the opposite feels amazing. It's so great. And just catching up is amazing. But don't spend time with people that are toxic and that are just using you. I hate that. I hate that. Or that are not good for you personally. So with Gabe, he had another friend. She's really sweet. I'm not gonna talk shit on her. I'm really not. She has her quirks. She's amazing. But she wasn't in the state of being a good influence on someone that's trying to change their life. So with Gabe, I told him, I'm like, yo, you can still be friends with her if you want. I'm just telling you what I think you should do so that you don't get stuck in this loop that she is currently stuck in. And she has been constantly in this loop. And I didn't want him, like, being a friend of his. I didn't want him being around that, knowing where he wants to be. So I was like, you can either do this, you can do this. I want you to chill down hanging out with her so that you don't get into that mindset again. And he totally, like, agreed and understood what I was trying to say. She did not like that fact. More so because me and him got closer. And she didn't like the fact that I was telling him what to do. And I wasn't. I was just giving him my advice to help him be better. And she didn't want to take I even like took her separately aside from everyone, and I told her, I'm like, yo, if you want to have a good life, you cannot be doing this, because this is not, like, you're going to be stuck in this loop. This is not good for you. You're coming to class, you don't want to participate anymore. Like, you don't want to do these things because of how you are living your life. And it's not good for you. Like, I told her separately too. I wasn't just telling him what to do. I was telling her, like, how she could also better her life. And it's only on her if she wants to take my advice or shove it aside. And from what I can tell, she's probably been doing somewhat better, and I'm very happy for her. She is doing it. But with the fact that she took it negatively to me, like I was telling her what to do, and she wanted to fight me over it. This is high school drama, by the way. I'm like, girl, I'm not gonna fight you over the fact that you're not gonna listen to me. I'm really not. I'm just telling you what I know personally. I've been around addictions. I've been around an alcoholic. I've known this. I know how it is. And I don't want you to turn out like that. But you do you. You do you. I'm gonna do me, but you do you. If you come up and you start a problem with me, I'm just gonna walk away. I'm gonna leave it. Cause I ain't that type of person. I'm not gonna go up to you and then be like, oh, I heard you were doing this. I heard you were talking shit about me. No. Cause I'm more worried about myself than you. I don't care. I really don't. And to get in that mindset of you don't care, I have mainly two friends, Lex and Gabe, and Lex's wife. Those are the only actual friends I will go to for anything, and I know that they will be there for me, and I will also be there for them. And they're not gonna just shove me aside and be toxic. I know that for a fucking fact. So why would I care about what you think? If I'm trying to help you, that's free advice. I'm trying to help you. But why would I care what you think? I don't. You don't know me like that. Back up. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Don't care. I don't care that, oh, I'm gonna lose a friend or blah blah blah. I don't care. I really don't. I have the people that I love most closest to me. They know me more than you know me. So chill out. Back up. Bye bye. Get into that mindset. Because if you're not in that mindset, nothing's gonna go that way. Even like sitting down talking to a camera. Girl, you're worried about what? What others are thinking? No, just do it. Just do it. And this is my first video because all the other ones are privated and we're not going to speak of it. But do it. Sit down and speak to the camera like you're on FaceTime. This, God knows what this is about now. I was on going ghost, but then it turned into not caring. But in order to go ghost, you have to not care. You have to get into that mindset of this is for me, not for anyone else. And I feel like not everyone has that mindset. It's beyond me. I've lived like my whole life like this, not caring. Because it's not benefiting anyone if I care. Anyways, thanks for listening to my TikTok. God knows what I'm going to post next, but thank you for watching all the way through. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll either answer them or do a whole nother video on answering all the questions. I love you guys. Take care.